What is up? Can you guys even see anything in here? Holy smokes. It looks like a total blackout in here, but I'm trying to be able to watch your guys' chat. I am in the settlers cabin at Mount Wilson Ranch. We'll wait and see. I decided to go ahead and jump into the live because as I was sitting here, I could hear footsteps in the other room, but there's nobody in there. What's up, everybody? I'm in the settlers cabin here at Mount Wilson. Hi, Maori, or Maura. We are live. This is in the settlers cabin. It might be a little bit dark, but I was just in here and I decided to go ahead and start the live because there was footprints in the other room over here. So we might need to go check it out. I could hear footsteps in the other side room. So I went ahead and jumped live on the live stream. I set the flashlight up. Let's see. Can you guys see it all? Is it really dark? Hey, everybody. I see everybody hitting the thumbs up button. There's 55 people in the chat right now. Is it just totally black? Yeah, so I'm inside the settlers cabin. Maybe I'll switch the view around and we'll walk around here. 1 second. Here, we'll switch the camera around. I'm going to take you guys off of this mount. Hold tight. I have you mounted up on a rafter right now. That is crazy. Okay, can y'all see that better? That much better? Okay, we are inside the this old 1800 settlers cabin here at Mount Wilson Ranch. And I was just walking around in here and setting up some lights. I was going to do a live stream. And then I thought Jeff was coming down the hill going to prank me because I could hear footsteps in this other room. And I started saying, hey, what's up? What's up? Who's in here? And there's nobody in here. So I decided to just pull my camera up and go live. The footprints that I heard should be right here in this room because I thought that Jeff snuck in here and was hiding behind this door. But this is the same room that the last family that lived in here. Actually, it was this room in here where I just was. They were having dinner and all of the dishes levitated up off of the table and crashed on the floor like a poltergeist. So we'll come out here and look around. We also have these creepy rafters up here. Like it almost looks like there's something up there too. Look. That's probably just insulation. All right, and then back up here. Never forget to look up, right? So there's tons of ghost stories and stuff people have told about this particular building, but we also get very high radiation signals and stuff. And I even have a Geiger counter, so maybe we can get that out and test some of the rooms. What would you guys like me to do? Should I get the Geiger counter out, or do you guys want to go see outside on the front? Should we go out the window and look outside? So on the title of this video, I said that there's a giant UFO buried. And where that is supposed to be is out here where the original Skinwalker Ranch team, Bob Bigelow, Hal Puthoff, Jacques Vallée, Tim Ryan, Colm Kelleher, and all the original Skinwalker Ranch team. We have photographs of them out here on this exact front porch and out in this meadow, and they were looking for a giant buried UFO underground. And so we get weird stuff going on out here all the time, like everything from UFOs flying overhead, which I don't think we'll be able to see on this live stream, but weird pulsing energy that comes out of the ground out here on the meadow. But now I'm out on the front deck here of the cabin, so we'll walk around the outside here and look in the windows. And then maybe I'll get the Geiger counter out and we can walk around and do some of that. Look for radiation readings. Yeah, I heard somebody walking through their building in here. That's why I jumped on the live so fast. I was like, not even ready to go yet. I was like, is Jeff coming down here to prank me, or what the hell's going on? But yeah, we just finished up a couple of weeks ago filming with an entire film crew up here. And the results that we got are pretty incredible. That's going to all come out in June. But I'm up here right now just doing a follow-up. Okay, we'll go in here and I'll get, I have my thermal imager, my, I'm trying to be quiet, my thermal imager, my, I'm having trouble thinking right now, radiation sensor. Let's go with the radiation sensor here. All right, I'm gonna have to put my headlamp on my head here. 1 second. It's gonna test my live stream skills here. Here you guys get shadow puppets on the wall while I put my headlamp on one-handed. Giving you the shivers? Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's cold here. Okay, I'm gonna try to pivot you guys a little bit. Here we are. All right, I'm just going to take you guys out of this clamp and put you in the tripod instead for just a second here while I get situated. Here we go. See, I'm already dropping everything. Hold tight. We're all in the dark for just a second. There's where I dropped my light on the floor over there. So everybody has to wait for me to go get it now. Watch over my shoulder and make sure Boogeyman doesn't get me. You're probably staring at the ceiling though right now, huh? Don't worry, I'll fix it. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Back at it with the Geiger counter. This is a real radiation sensor. GMC 320 plus Geiger molar data logger. Here we go. Batteries at 98 because we were just up the mountain using this inside of a cave. So baseline around my backyard usually stops, it goes between 5 CPM to 10 CPM. If it goes above 50, I'm supposed to get out of the room. Jeff has some friends visiting. He's probably watching this video right now up at his house. He's got some friends up at the saloon hanging out. We had a group up here. Mark and his friends came up here from part of the Patreon Inner Circle group. So from the Patreon page, they rented a room and hired me and Jeff to be up here. and tour guide them around. So we hiked all up to the shaman cave today. And then we also went inside a bunch of caves. This is already going up to 34, 35. I haven't gone in this room yet, right? I gotta watch where I step in here. I don't want to run my legs through the floor. And we'll even take this outside and walk around. We'll see. 36. 56 is the presence. I'm not sure with radiation, with a Geiger counter. I know if it goes above 50, you're supposed to get out just because of the radiation levels being high. Ooh, I just heard something thump against the wall over there to my right. If you're bored, Maxine, then go somewhere else. I don't give a shit. Yeah. There's a 500-foot triangular arrowhead-shaped UFO buried underground out front there that's pulsing a signal. The official teams all the way from the Pentagon and the government who were DARPA funded and Army funded, psychic spies from the CIA, the original Skinwalker Ranch team, were all here looking for something buried underground. So if you're bored, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, go get a boyfriend or a life or something. This is going up over 40. Hi, Angela. Hey, Anna. What's up, Jay Watt? What's up? Here, give me 1 second. Remove. There we go. Keep going. I'll just block them. I don't care. I treat my channel and my content like my own property. Oh, here we go. Hide user from this channel by... I treat my channel just like my own property in my yard. I don't let people come into my backyard or my garage or out in my back pasture and be rude to me. I would kick you out of my property the same way. So for some reason, we had a higher radiation signal over there in the other room, but maybe it's out on the front porch. Let's go outside and look. Maxine probably had a date tonight and got stood up. Yeah. Okay, here we go on the front porch. All right, let's go. CPM, can somebody Google what CPM means? I always forget. It's like parts per million or something like that, but some sort of units per million. Okay, good question. This building was built in the 1800s. Here, I'll go out front and we'll look back at it here. So now I'm walking out on top of where this UFO is supposed to be buried. I'll check the signal out here too, but this is the old settler's cabin. It was built in the late 1800s by miners and pioneers. We don't know exactly who built it and who put it here. There's even some evidence that it might have been somewhere else and then maybe even moved here. But there's all these stones on the ground used as the foundation and as the chimney that are really interesting. And there's all these abandoned mine shafts and tunnels. But even before this cabin was built, there was indigenous people living up here. So we found pottery. It's a measure of rads. You mentioned as it gets above 50, it's bad. I think so. Above 50 is bad. Yeah. And anyway, so before even this cabin, there was Native American groups up here for thousands of years, and they found spearheads and arrowheads and pottery all over the mountainside up here that's all like ceremonial in nature. So more than just hunting ground, this place was considered like some sacred ceremonial place for indigenous people for a long, long time. But then miners were up here and pioneers and stuff up here. and settled the area, and they were prospecting up all over these mountains looking for gold minerals and all that kinds of stuff. But the story goes that when they dug into the tunnels underground, they ran into something that scared the crap out of them. So they basically abandoned the mining operation. And the stories go that then it was basically could have potentially been occupied by and owned by Howard Hughes. And he may have had one of his property managers running the place for him and living up here on the paperwork as the owner. And then after Howard Hughes, you have Ronald Reagan was up here and had a team of archaeologists up here as part of the MX missile program and the Star Wars program. Like, they were prospecting up here even then, looking for potential tunnel entrances to put missiles and stuff underground. But then the story goes that for some reason, all of a sudden, Robert Bigelow, Hal Puthoff, the psychic spy from the Stanford Research Institute, and a lot of other really fascinating people are suddenly up here, and we have photos of them standing in the meadow and in this cabin and up all over the hills here, like they were looking for something. Okay, so let's check the chimney out here. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy history from, I mean, there's ancient petroglyphs and stuff that we've gone and filmed and looked at nearby here. Not only that, we're pretty close to Area 51. So there's a lot of weird connections between this place being kind of a side research location during the development of Area 51 days. I need a better device. If you would like to help me get a better device, you can join my Patreon page. Whoop, just jumped up. And there's options there where you can help donate to this research and stuff. Look at it go up to 46, 45. What if it's down here? Watch some goblin reach out and grab my hand right now. Or above. Should I look up higher? Could be up higher. I also have a spirit box. And I have other devices. I have a thermal imager as well to look for anomalous heat signatures. So we can get that out as well. First of all, I'll try not to fall on my ass on the live stream. Okay, should we go back inside? Well, over there by the chimney, we got close to 50 there. Not many orbs. Yeah. Keep your eyes out. We'll see. There's my flashlight. Okay. Tell me what you guys think. Should we switch to the thermal imager or should we try the spirit box, talk to spirits? Let me know in the comments here. I'm watching while I go through my backpack here. Okay. Here we go. Jeff, a bunch of spirit box. We got 1 vote for spirit box, 2 votes for spirit box. Set it all up. Spirit box, spirit. Okay, we'll start with the spirit box. Here we go. I'll try and be quiet. Mom says spirit box. Happy holidays, Nick. Thank you. Yeah, okay. EMF reader, spirit box. There we go. Now this is weird because honestly, this is either going to be super boring because we're just going to get static, or I'm just setting this up, guys. Don't worry. There shouldn't be any real radio stations up here. I'll get in a better spot here in a second. I'm just getting it out. Let's see here. We got the on switch. I hope it's not dead.
Xbox. Scanning FM.
Okay. Scanning FM. Oh, we got a couple of stations coming through. But we should just mostly get static. If we get voices, that will be interesting. Appreciate you guys being here and hitting the like button, being patient with all this as a live stream. I really just jumped on this kind of spontaneously tonight. Okay, here we go. If there's anyone in here, can you please tell us your... Whoa. It just said sure. If there's anyone in here, can you tell us your name clearly through this box? You can tell us your name and project it with your mind or energy right into this antenna. And we'll hear your name. Yeah, hi Ghost. Whoa. See, right when I talk, it talks over me. So that's why I'm being quiet. I want to ask questions, but it's almost weirdly preemptive or something here. I'm excited for you guys to watch the new episodes that come out this June on the History Channel. Can you please tell us your name if there's anyone in here? That sounded like a woman's voice. Is there anyone in here you can tell us your name, please? That sounded like a man's voice that time. Almost sounded like lieutenant or something. Can you say your name clearly again, but wait for me to finish talking, please? Rick or Alex? Is your name Rick? Is your name Alex? Thank you for trying to tell us your name. Can you please tell us what you're doing here or where you came from? Something about this week, like something this week. It's hard to tell. It's just like talking over me. Whoever the woman was, can you please step forward and tell us your name clearly? Oh, why did the woman's voice decide to come through right when I asked? Oh, shit. Okay. I got goosebumps that time. That was weird. Hi, whoever the woman is, we heard you sing. Can you please tell us what your name is clearly? In any language, just tell us. There's people here listening. Whoever the man was, can you please tell us your name as well? We'd like to meet you. Too spooky for mom. What's up, Rage Against the Machine? I'm still looking at your guys' comments. phasmophobia in real life. For real. If you go watch the previous videos on this YouTube channel of this ranch and the history of it and what we've done here and experienced here, it is 100% the real deal. Yeah, I keep hearing a lady's voice too. If there's a woman here at this cabin, it doesn't matter what timeline, we can hear you with this device. Can you? Oh my God. There she was again. Can you please say words to us? We hear you singing. It's in Spanish. This is like a... Whoa. I don't know what I'm doing right now, guys. Just hang tight. I feel compelled to look under here right now. Notice how there's no talking on the radio. Yeah, see, I wonder, Trevor, too, if there is some kind of a tunnel entrance or a hidden hatch or something underneath this cabin. We've been using ground penetrating radar, LiDAR scanning, all kinds of stuff to try and find tunnel systems. And again, I'm like really excited for the new episodes to come out. Okay, we'll walk around. Is it cutting out a little bit, guys? Okay, I'll go back in the cabin. I'm on this using Starlink internet. I swear the woman's voice just said to come on in. Okay, we'll come on in. That just said get out then. What do you want me to do? Come on in or get out? I'm coming in. Thermal now. Merry Christmas, it said. If you could manifest as an orb of light or as a physical person that we could see, that would be ideal. I would love to meet you in person. I feel like I've seen you before here. Okay. Taking a break with the spirit box. Why won't it turn off? There we go. Let the energy out of that. Wow. I don't know what it is about these spirit boxes, but just all that static in the air. It's like it fills the room with this weird energy. Thermal camera. Yes, sir. I see you. I'm in mountain time. Yes, sir. Actually, I'm an hour before. I'm in Nevada. So I'm at Mount Wilson Ranch, Nevada. Yeah, it's scary. Imagine being here. Like I'm sitting here looking this way, but behind me is where the giant UFO is supposed to be buried outside. That's where the animal mutilation happened out there in the meta. Okay, we'll get the thermal out. Yeah, it's stuff like... I feel like I'm supposed to be here though, like... I don't know. I've only had really good experiences, even the ones that have scared me, I've realized have generally been misunderstandings on my part. I'm willing to come out here and Scooby-Doo this stuff and be the bait for you guys. But this is cool. We have the ability to do this live stream now. The real place, you know. And if you want to do this yourself, I mean, I'm not trying to turn this into a sales thing, but like you can come up here. We've created this in such a way that you can come up here. You can go to the links in the description box and go to the bio and to the Patreon page and actually get a room. That's why I'm here, is because Mark from the Patreon page hired us to come up. So I wouldn't even be doing this live stream right now if he didn't provide the way. Okay, here we go with the thermal. Interview with John was awesome. Thank you. Okay, and I have different settings. It's a little bit hot right now. I'm going to switch it over. Hang on. Okay. What if we do this? Okay. Turn my headlamp off. Okay, now all we have is the thermal. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. So if we see anything white or yellow moving across here, that's not natural. I mean, that would be a heat signature. I do have a flashlight on in this room. What was that? Did you guys hear that loud bang in the wall? I don't know if that was the way like a floorboard shifted or something, but that sounded like it was in the other room over here. Like, this is what's cool because you can see handprints. Like if I come up here to the wall, to the frame here, I should be able to put my hand on the wall. It's pitch black right now. Let's see if this works. 1 second. There, yeah. See, now you can see where my handprint was, where I put my thumb and my fingers. See that? Yes, this is in real life. Blanket Fort B. This is in real life, and this is thermal heat signature. So if we see anything like that, that's also something to look for. This is what it looks like to me in here right now. I just have one headlamp wedged in the boards up there. That's like the bench there. You know what? We should be able to, hey, that's me in the reflection. That scared me for half a second. Right? It looks like a person walking up on you. This is what it looks like to me. All right, so now we have to try and make it out that window without running into the freaking pillar. There's the pillar. This is like a video game. Scariest freaking video game ever. Okay, here we go. We can see outside. That's what's cool. That's what I was gonna say. If we come outside now, I'm gonna turn my headlamp on for half a second just so I don't kill myself or break something here. Oh gosh, all right. So now we can see out across the entire meadow if there's anything running around out here. There's Mount Wilson. Wow, you can see all the way to the top of the mountain up there. Holy crap. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all your comments, all the thumbs up, everybody watching here. So we're looking out over the meadow. See where that heat signature is there? That's what it looks like to me. I've just got my red headlamp on. That's the pump house up there. Right in front of that is where the animal mutilation occurred. The gut pile was found. Does it look okay, guys? I'm trying. So Craw Creek runs all the way down there, right through the middle of the tracker, and the giant UFO is buried right under the ground there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is what I would be doing anyways, so might as well share it with you guys and go live, right? So the lower dam and the pond is up there, Jordan Pond. Yeah. Let me know if you guys see anything. I'm trying to do several things at once here. Again, so now this is what it looks like to me. It's like Predator vision, right? Like the Predator movie. Okay, we'll pan back across the meadow. You're welcome, JP. Is there a glare? There's kind of a glare. Maybe I'm too close here. I wonder if we can even see. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to step down here off the porch. I wonder if I look up at the sky, if I can see anything in the sky. That would be so dope to see a UFO or something, right? Love some live stream of climbing the mountain. That would be awesome. I wonder if we could get Starlink working enough that it would do that, if we could carry it. Did you see something white? I don't know. Okay, here, I'll walk out here a little bit. Ooh, okay, I'll turn this on. One sec. Turn my headlamp off. Thank you guys, I will be safe. Let's walk across this way. God, I can't see anything. That's what it looks like to me. Little lights in the distance. I step in a big mud hole here. Headed for the window again. Whoa, I'm gonna run into something here. There we go. Thank you, Blank Fort. If there's anyone in the cabin, can you please knock on the wall twice? Let us know that you're here. Can you move past the window or the doorway? We have seen orbs. Some of the things that are going to be coming out in June on the official History Channel TV show are going to knock your socks off, guys. We got some crazy stuff. Okay. Thermal camera was good. All right. All right, I'm going to take a break with the devices, mostly because my arms are tired. Walking around with my arms out for 40 minutes straight. So I'm going to walk around with the flashlight like this for a little bit. Please let me know if the signal starts to drop. And also, now is the time to get your questions in about this place or anything you want to know or ask me. UFOs and crazy activities. Yes, so Bigelow moved up here and bought this place because there was so many reports up here from the locals seeing giant UFOs the size of football stadiums flying in and out of the mountain that we were just looking at with the thermal imager. I'm going to grab this. I just wedged that up in the boards. I'm going to take that down now. Now we're just going like Blair Witch Project now together, you and I. Here we go. If there's anyone in here, can you please move something or knock on the wall? I swear I heard something too, James. I don't want to get skinwalker fever. That was a werewolf. There's a lot of different stories. So I'm not sure if it's a deal that there's like a certain amount of ghosts or certain number of ghosts or something like that. More as there's some sort of a weird time anomaly or glitch, a glitch in reality where the past and the future sort of merge together or get soupy, get mixed up here. So people from back in the 1800s maybe see me walking around and they think I'm a ghost, right? Like, and then we see each other. I don't know, man. It's a good question. But there's been encounters in here. So the room that I'm in, they were having dinner and all of the dishes on the table lifted up in front of the family, and some of them flew against the wall and other ones crashed on the floor. And then that family moved out, and that was the last people that lived in this one. But there's the entire saloon up the hill and the hotel up there where Bigelow was sleeping, and the ghost of a Native American showed up in the room and told him to leave. And that was Jeff and I just talked to the guy that met Bigelow the day after. And then these buildings here are like old army barracks that were moved in. I think they were brought in by Howard Hughes. And so maybe they were doing some kind of military experiments up here. Seems to be the case. Okay, we're coming up on 41 minutes. Now is the time again to ask some more questions. I keep hearing like stuff coming around. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it's weird here. So nobody stays in the cabin, but you can come and like sleep in here and camp in it as part of the experience if you choose to come and stay at the ranch. But most people like me stay in these rooms here, which are these used to be army barracks, but now they're like nice hotel rooms. So all these buildings are rooms you can go onto the Patreon and reserve. And then up the hill there, behind the cabin, is an entire Wild West saloon and a whole other hotel. And that's where Bob Bigelow was sleeping when he was told to leave by the Native American. But the people that were living here, like as caretakers, they had encounters with these 3 extraterrestrial entities that would show up. There was a tall one and 2 short ones that would show up and deliver messages. But mostly what's happened to me here is like when I do things like remote viewing or meditation, or when I try to do lucid dreaming, it's like super amplified. Mom says no way she'd stay here. You'd probably actually have fun. We have a good time when people come up here. I think this place sort of like is a mirror to your own intentions and energy. So, yeah. So out here, if you guys follow on TikTok, the Museum of Tarot, Brent Stone, we've been up here and done infrasound tests out here in the meadow. What's going on out here is really exciting out here in the meadow, but at night you can't see much, right? But underground out here, about 200 feet down, is something transmitting signals in the ultra low frequency range. And we have been doing a ton of research zeroing in on that. But the first person in our team to really find it is Brent Stone with his infrasound. Yeah, so the signal comes in is not geological, and it seems to, believe it or not, it seems to communicate with us, especially when we bring the right equipment up to test it and to communicate. Carl the Ghostbuster. Thank you. I love that movie. Okay, here we go again. I want to meet a ghost. Somebody's got to be the first one to do it on a live stream. Crystal rocks resonating could be it. But what happens when that resonant frequency responds to you like almost a form of communication? What if it responds to you in a way that's almost like it can read your mind? And what if you capture the evidence of that? Welcome to Mount Wilson Ranch. That's what's going on here. I want to meet an alien too. If there's any ultra-terrestrials or interdimensional entities in this area or that exist in the chambers or craft beneath this ranch, can you please manifest into our plane of reality and make yourself known so that we can make contact with you? Now it did it again, so that makes me think this is the floor bugging out in here. And a rock right here I keep kicking. Okay. Any last words in the chat? I do have an EF meter in my backpack. Should we do that in the next one? Yeah, this is really, really cool. All right, guys. We'll go out front and we'll end this out front in the meadow, looking back at the settler's cabin together in the dark. I'll turn the light off and end the stream. And then I'm going to go up and spend the rest of the evening with Jeff and Nick Knack and Odie and friends and go home tomorrow morning. Can you come and dig up the UFO? You actually have the opportunity to do that, Bridget, if you go on the Patreon page. I'm not joking. The group that was just up here had the option to help us do the research and do some of that. You can get overnight passes and day passes and even like hire me and Jeff to come and take you around and do all this stuff with you. Thank you, Anna. Low resonant frequency, yes. Ultra low. Way lower than anywhere is looking, like, dare I say, into the negative. Ooh, creepy sticks. Appreciate you guys. I know that there's 200 people here, but we've been going for 48 minutes. If you guys want to check out the rest of this story, go. I've got several playlists and like going on season 4 of The Mystery at Mount Wilson Ranch right here on my YouTube channel. And then all the inner circle behind the scenes stuff on my Patreon page, where the work that I do at the History Channel, you get the first scoop on. And like I said, if you want to come here, go to the Mount Wilson Patreon page. And to help us do research and everything like that, we even have Etsy stores so you can get Christmas presents. Feel a scared energy? Do we have the same frequencies as Skinwalker Ranch? I think that the results that we are getting here at Mount Wilson Ranch are actually going to help the team at Skinwalker Ranch know what to look for better. How about I say that? I'm confident that that's what's happening. We have a cleaner signal here. They might be cycling from a crashed vehicle. Yes, right under here. As long as there's over 200 people here watching, I'll keep going, I guess. My phone might die. Go Power Rangers, yeah. If there are any Power Rangers here, can you please go and appear to us as a Megazord? You guys are awesome. Okay, folks. Love you guys so much. Appreciate your support. Making me feel like I'm not alone down here going to get attacked by a skinwalker. Right? It does take a sense of humor. There is going to be more seasons of Skinwalker Ranch, and there is going to be more seasons of Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, which is where you're going to be seeing me. Okay, love you guys. Appreciate your support, hitting the thumbs up and all of that. Spending your time with me on a Saturday night. It's pretty awesome of you. And I hope to see you soon. I usually upload every Wednesday and Saturday. as long as I survive the night, right? All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate you so much.